มสาระความรู้ก่อนใครได้ที่ RSU Wisdom TV ทางระบบทีวีดาวเทียมหรือผ่านแอปพลิเคชัน RSU Wisdom TV ดาวน์โหลดแอปพลิเคชันได้ที่ Google Play และ App Store
Welcome back to the show. Into ASEAN Interview, still here to shed more light on the aviation industry as it takes a new turn is the Air Marshal Professor Poon Lap to tell us more.
ครับในช่วงนี้นะครับช่วง ASEAN Interview ไปพูดคุยเรื่องบทบาทนะครับของธุรกิจการบินในอาเซียนกันเลยครับ
Sawadee and welcome to the ASEAN Interview with me, Alisa Sithiwong, and in which today we're here at the Aviation Institute of Rangsit University. We will be getting to know more about the Aviation Institute here, talking about one of their students, about how to become a pilot, what they will achieve, and their goals later on. Today I'm here with one of the recently graduated students. Her name is Tran Pokgorn. Sawadee ka. First of all, can you tell me a little bit about how you came to study here?
Okay, at first I graduated from international school, ASEAN International School, and then I know this aviation institute from my elder brother. He introduced me that here is the choice. If you want to be a pilot, so you can come and try to apply and come to interview.
So why did you want to become a pilot? What made you? Do you have a dream to become a pilot?
Yeah, sort of. At first, I just think it in my mind that how great is it if I would have such an opportunity to take the passengers to their destination, the passengers they would go travel to overseas for business, or maybe some people. They want to go to see their love, their families. Some go to for education and stuff. So I would be the person who would deliver those
be
people.
Able to take them to their loved ones over there.
Right.
So for the people, in your case, you went to an international school. Do you have to go to an international school? Do you have to, I believe in some courses you need to take a science course or you need to be in arts and literature. Is there any specifications or requirements of that entering into the training school here? Okay.
The school I went to is an American school, which is they're not
there's
no courses.
Yeah, there's no courses.
So they mostly have elective classes. So I always choose art and business and psychology. Yeah, mostly. So it's not in Thai program.
But however, for the requirements to enter into the Aviation Institute, is there any requirements like that?
No,
not
in here,
all?
yeah, from Rangsit Aviation Institute, they don't require this kind of stuff.
But are there any requirements at all?
They require if you graduate grade 12 or year 12, and you able to maybe read in English and you know English a bit. Yes, and here you can come.
The training here is the teaching in English or in Thai?
They have textbooks in English, but the teacher will teach you in Thai.
So basically, you should have some English knowledge, be able to understand some terms as well. All right, how about the enrollment process? Okay, so you became interested, you applied for it. What next? Do you have to go through examination or interview?
Interview. Yes, and there are around three to four teachers. They will ask me some questions, a little bit of physics, the beginning of physics and math, and they would check your I don't know how to say like can I talk it in Thai บอดสีอะค่ะ
Okay, so they check if you're
Right.
colorblind.
Yeah,
so,
colorblind.
So they
Sorry, I
do
forgot.
some physical checkup as well, or just colorblind only.
You got to have the doctor note that your health is well, and that's all.
And then once you pass the interview, you can come and study here.
Yes.
And in which, what's the course like here? Is it 4 years?
Yes, it's a 4 years program. In year 1 and 2, you will have academic classes here in the campus, and in year 3 and 4, you would go to the flight training school, which is called Bangkok Aviation Center.
So not located here.
Nope, it's located in Rangsit Klong 15, which is in Nakhon Nayok.
Which is outside of Bangkok area. Right. And so for 4 years, you learn 2 years in terms of theory, right, as you said, and then
such as aerodynamics, linear algebra, biology, and then stuff.
it sounds like you need to know a lot of like physics and science, and but you said you said that you always took electives in arts and business.
Right.
So how did you feel about learning? New start.
Yeah.
So therefore, you don't have to have a science background. You can come as long as you have the passion for it.
True.
And what about actual flying? Do you get to actually fly a plane in this course?
Yes.
When do you get to fly a plane?
When we go to a flight training school.
And then you get to, about what year is that?
3.
About year 3 you get to. How did you feel the first time you were flying?
It was like, oh my god, why it's so hard for the first flight, and then I get too used to it like in a time, and in the course, in the first like how to say, in the first 13 flights, we will fly to learn like to fly solo. Fly the solo.
So flying by yourself, meaning flying by yourself.
Sure.
So it seems like a very exciting experience. What would you
Very
say?
much.
What would you say though was the best part about learning here?
The best part, what I get is discipline. I think like it's a key that I learned from it, that if I like have the discipline, like punctuality and stuff, and passions, I will be able to do anything, not only to fly an airplane, but in everything in my life.
So what would you say would make a good student or a good pilot here?
Oh, pardon me, what's your question?
What requirements would you say would make a good student or a pilot?
Okay, like here we got the motto, our own motto. First is you have to have a good personality, strength, discipline, eager to learn, and ethic.
And what other skills do you think a good pilot needs to have?
We have to do so many things at the same time. So we have to be good at the task. Like there are 5 tasks. First is seeing. Like we have to look around when we fly an airplane. Second is hearing, because you have to hear and what the air traffic controller or the pilot or like who would sit beside you. We call the co-pilot or captain, the commander, like what they say to me, to us. The third is talking, like we have to talk to the air traffic controller, and we also have to talk to the co-pilot also. And fourth is doing like practical, like we have to fly an airplane and stuff and put to the bottom and everything. And the last one is thinking. We have to plan ahead what to do next.
Because of course you're like you said, your job will become taking passengers from one place to another. So you're taking care of so many lives back there. So you have to be able to think ahead and plan. And I think that, I'm not sure, but is it true that you'll have to be able to think quickly as well in case some emergency happens? You know, how does the training school here help you with that?
From experience.
From experience,
Like, and also like the knowledge we got, like we have to know if this happened, what would you do next. So we have to learn the characteristic of the aircraft that we fly.
Okay. So now you are recently graduated student. What are your plans next?
So of course, go to be a commercial airline pilot.
Do you have any long-term goals? Like, what is the career path for a pilot? Like, especially a commercial pilot. What is the career path?
The career path is, at first I have to be a junior co-pilot, right? And it's gonna take around maybe 4 to 5 years to gain hours, flying off hours, to have around 4,000 to 4,500 hours, and then the co-pilot will take an exams and stuff to be a captain, the commander of the.
All right, well, I wish
So
you
that's the goal.
very good luck with that. Now, taking a
you.
look a little bit at the ASEAN region, are there a lot of pilot schools in the ASEAN region?
There are. Like I can say in every country in ASEAN, they have the flight school in their country.
Would you say they're similar to this one here or different?
Yes, it's not gonna different because every flight school they are belong to ICAO standard.
Okay, so they have
all
the
same standard. Right?
worldwide standards that they need to follow
Yes.
anyways. All right, lastly, I believe that there may be some of our viewers or a lot of people, young people especially, kids who have dreams that want to become pilots when they grow older. Is there any advice or would you like to say anything to these people?
So to who is interested in the pilot, to be a pilot or the pilot career, or anyone who really have passions to come and willing to do this job, so please come and try. Yes.
Alright แล้วสุดท้ายแล้วค่ะอยากจะให้ฝากถึงtraining school ตรงนี้ของมอรังสิตนะคะให้กับคนที่สนใจด้านการบิน
ค่ะก็สำหรับใครที่สนใจนะคะที่มี passion ที่อยากจะเป็นนักบินหรือว่าชื่นชอบมีความฝันอยู่แล้วก็อยากจะให้มาทำตามความฝันค่ะเพราะว่ามันก็ไม่ได้ยากเกินในความสามารถของเราที่จะทำได้ค่ะก็ถ้าใครสนใจก็ไม่ว่าจะจบจากคณะอะไรมาจบจากเมืองนอกจากโรงเรียนนานาชาติหรือไม่ได้จบวิทย์คณิตมาหรือไม่ได้เป็นเด็กที่เรียนเก่งอะไรมากมายก็คือเราเลยอย่าเพิ่งไปเหมือนปิดกั้นตัวเองตรงนั้นค่ะก็ขอให้แบบลองมาแบบ apply ดูค่ะแล้วก็มาดูว่าเราทำได้ไหมค่ะขอให้มีความแบบใจพร้อมที่จะมาเรียนค่ะ
Okay, thank you very much.
You're welcome, pleasure.
All right, so today we had to get to know a lot more about the aviation industry and of course the courses involved. A lot of people might not know what it takes to become a pilot. Today we've been able to talk to one of the recently graduated students and get to know the excitements, the future career paths of becoming a pilot and how to become one. So for those of you interested, I would definitely consider the Rangsit University Aviation Institute. This now brings us to the end of the ASEAN interview for this week. I'm Alyssa Sitiwong. Thanks for watching. Sawadee ka.
And thank you very much for those insights.
ครับก็ถือว่าต้องขอบคุณนะครับข้อมูลสำหรับการบินดีๆมากเลยครับ
Indeed. And with that, we wrap up ASEAN Challenge this week. Thanks for tuning in. And we'll see you again soon next week. สวัสดีค่ะ
สวัสดีครับ